Okay, let's dive right into this explainer. Today we're looking at some incredibly fascinating ancient teachings, and honestly, we're going to treat the human mind exactly like the protagonist on a high-stakes quest. We're talking about the epic journey to reach what the source texts actually call perfect sainthood. Think of it as the ultimate mind training arc. We're going to break down the exact step-by-step progression required to totally level up your consciousness, defeat the inner obstacles holding you back, and unlock abilities that literally sound like they're straight out of a fantasy novel. So I gotta ask you right off the bat, are you ready to level up your brain? Do you want to smash through those heavy, invisible chains that are holding you back and unlock some seriously profound mental abilities? Because what we're looking at today, it isn't just abstract philosophy. No way. It's a meticulously documented system straight from ancient Buddhist teachings that maps out exactly how to achieve extreme mental states. Let's chart out this ultimate progression system, shall we? All right, Section 1, Leveling Up, the 4 Epic Stages. So, according to the texts, the hero mind has to conquer 4 major stages. Level 1 is called stream entry, and what's absolutely amazing about this first level is that attaining it permanently saves you from the 4 lower suffering realms. You're locked in. Then you progress to level 2, which is once returning. Right after that is level 3, non-returning, where the texts say you're reborn in the pure abodes. And finally, you reach the ultimate boss level, perfect sainthood. Moving on to Section 2, Boss Fights Breaking the 10 Chains. Now, the good news is, you don't have to fight all 10 of these chains or fetters all at once. It's paced out. You actually smash the first 3 right at level 1, stream entry. Those are the wrong view of self, having doubts, and having faith in other religions. Boom, gone. Then you break the next 2, desire for sensual pleasure and anger, when you hit level 3, non-returning. But here's the crazy part. You completely obliterate the final 5 heaviest chains, which include the desire for fine and immaterial planes, conceit, restlessness, and pure ignorance, only when you achieve that final ultimate level of perfect sainthood. It's honestly like reading an exact cheat code. The ancient source materials explicitly bracket which specific heavy chains get destroyed at which exact stage of sainthood. It creates an incredibly organized, highly systematic framework for total mental liberation. It's just brilliantly laid out. Which brings us to Section 3, the ultimate focus. Enter the jhana state. So how do we get strong enough to break those chains? Well, the ultimate training technique is called jhana. Jhana is the state of intense, absolute, laser-focused concentration, and you attain it by closely concentrating on one of 40 specific objects. The teachings list things like hasina, or deep reflections, or even the stages of a decomposing body. Basically, by locking your mind completely onto just one of these targets, you suppress what the texts call the 5 hindrances. Think of these hindrances as pesky mini-bosses constantly trying to block your mind and drain your energy. Let's actually make this personal for a quick second. The 5 hindrances are attachment, hatred, sloth, restlessness, and doubts. Look inward right now. Really think about it. Which of these 5 hindrances is currently messing with your stats? Are you feeling sluggish and weighed down by sloth? Or maybe you're totally blocked by restlessness. Recognizing your specific enemy is literally step 1 in this whole jhana training arc. To defeat these mental blocks, jhana relies on specific mental factors. It's like equipping specific enhancements to counter debuffs. There's an exact one-to-one battle system here. For example, if you're suffering from attachment, the texts say it completely inhibits your one-pointedness. If hatred is your active hindrance, it actively blocks joy. Sloth blocks your initial application, restlessness completely neutralizes happiness, and doubts? Well, doubts will completely shut down your sustained application. It's a direct counter system. And the teachings structure this internal battle with just absolute precision. Mastering these specific factors of concentration is the mechanical key, the precise strategy needed to counter those specific mental attacks. All right, let's get to the really fun stuff. Section 4, Unlocking the Ultimate Power-Ups. Okay, this is where the training truly pays off, and it gets super hyped. Once a practitioner fully suppresses those hindrances and reaches what is called the 8th jhana, the mind unlocks these profound, special knowledges called abhina. We're talking about 5 incredible abilities. Number 1, actual magical powers. Yeah, you heard that right. Number 2 is the ability to read others' minds. Number 3 is the divine ear, allowing you to hear across vast, impossible distances. Number 4 is the divine eye, and number 5, the ability to vividly recollect your past lives. I mean, who wouldn't want to unlock a divine eye or magical powers? And the wild thing is, the teachings present these not as myths, but as the direct expected outcomes of reaching that intense eighth jhana state. But wait, there is actually a secret sixth knowledge. The ancient texts reveal another abhina called asavakaya gnana, which is the complete and total elimination of all cankers. But here is the catch. You absolutely cannot unlock this just by reaching the eighth jhana. No, this ultimate mind-purifying power is unlocked only by beating the final stage of our journey and attaining perfect sainthood. It is the ultimate culmination of the entire path. Now, as completely amazing as those 6 powers are, the texts note one final, breathtaking tier of achievement. Contrasted against the standard abhina, we have the 6 incomparable knowledges. These are ultra-rare. They belong solely to a fully enlightened Buddha, and they exist in a completely unique, transcendent tier of their own. Let's break down these ultimate exclusive Buddha power-ups. They include the profound knowledge of others' faculties and deeply understanding others' mental attitudes. Then there's the legendary ability to perform the twin miracle. It also includes the great compassion to liberate beings from suffering, and perhaps most awe-inspiring of all, Sabbanuda Nana. This is the profound ability to know everything in the present, past, and future, alongside the knowledge to see anything fully and completely without any obstruction whatsoever. It is, quite literally, the absolute pinnacle of mental realization. So there we have it. We've mapped out the entire arc, from stream entry all the way up to the incomparable knowledges of a Buddha, breaking the heavy fetters and conquering those pesky hindrances along the way. So I want to leave you with a question to really ponder. If you were beginning your very own real-life training journey today, which of those first 5 special knowledges would you want to unlock first? The divine eye? Reading minds? The path to mastering your own mind is laid out right here in these ancient texts. It's just waiting for you to take that very first step.